It was the third inning, and this kitten had just jumped right on my lap.
This cat chose me.
I've never really been a cat person, so I was a little taken back at first. But everyone was like, this cat just chose you, and I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Did we score?
I wasn't in Puerto Rico looking for a cat. I was there because my fiancé plays professional baseball. He had gotten an opportunity to play there, and I was just going along for that season.
Dude, this cat. It's my favorite thing. I get it every time.
I know that sounds bad, but I just never understood them. So when this little cat jumped on me, I didn't think, oh, this is my cat now. I thought, what is happening?
Oh, no.
And I didn't have any intentions of taking him home, but he literally followed me to the car. It was already midnight at this point, so I'm like, let's let him spend the night.
So I told myself, just one night. That was all. One night, and then I would figure it out in the morning.
The second he got into the Airbnb, you could tell he felt safe. He curled right up and went to sleep on my lap. As a kid, for some reason, cats always gave me the heebie-jeebies. I really do not like cats, but he was really attached.
The next morning, I brought him to the vet. That's when they told me he had ear mites. He needed treatment, and he had to stay separated for about 5 days.
I'm so sorry.
The first day, I was awkward. I kept thinking, what am I supposed to do with a cat? But then little things started happening. He would look for me. He would come closer. He would settle down when I was near him, like he knew he didn't have to be scared anymore. And somewhere in those 5 days, I started listening for his little footsteps. I started wondering if he was okay. I started checking on him, even when I didn't need to. And at some point, I stopped thinking of him as this random cat from the stadium. He was just Toro. And once he started feeling better, his whole personality came out. He was so playful, so full of life. He wanted to be near me all the time. And that was new for me. I had never had a cat love me like that. I used to think cats were distant, or hard to read, or just not for me. But Toro wasn't like that. He didn't push his way into my life. He just trusted me first. And little by little,
I knew in that moment that he chose me.
but bringing him home was not that simple.
However, we stay with my parents in the off-season in Kentucky. I told my parents, I'm like, I'm gonna bring a cat home. And their first initial reaction was, no, you're not. I was like, I have no choice in this. He adopted me, I didn't adopt him. So we had traveled from Puerto Rico to go to Kentucky.
And then we brought Toro home. At first, I was nervous. But Toro didn't need some big introduction. He just became part of everything.
And my family fell in love with him. He goes to my dad when he wants to play. He loves to follow my mom around. My fiance and him are inseparable.
He would follow us around with this tiny confidence, like he already knew he was home. And then he would curl up on the couch, like he had been waiting for that spot his whole life. One day, I watched him follow my mom from room to room, and I remember thinking, this was never supposed to happen. But somehow, it felt like he had always been ours.
Oh my God, yes.
Toro has completely changed my mindset on cats.
And after Toro, I don't know. I couldn't look at stray animals the same way anymore. Because if one little cat from a baseball game could bring that much love into one family, then how many others are still out there, waiting for someone to stop, waiting for someone to give them a chance? I thought I was giving him a place to stay for one night, but somehow, he gave me something bigger to care about. And now, I can't imagine my life without him.